Hi there, folks. Welcome back to the Short and Stout Guys channel. We are the Short and Stout Guys. I'm Terry.
I'm Daniel.
Daniel, you have a new shirt.
Yes, I do. What do you think?
Wow, it says, "You delightful freak."
Yeah, and look who's that on the front.
That's Igor.
That's
Oh
Igor
my gosh,
from
that is so cool.
From Darkmoor.
Now, he is a character, a very popular fan favorite.
Oh, yes,
character
a very popular character.
From Epic Universe in Darkmoor, you're right. So he works with
Victoria Frankenstein.
Yes. That's right. And he's kind of one of the main guys. He wanders around, and he's also a major part in the ride.
Probably
you see him
one
in
of
the
the
pre-show.
Probably a lot of people's favorite original character from that land.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. But Igor, I hear you say, where's the fun in that? I agree, you delightful freak. Sadly, this is not that kind of experiment. Look.
Probably is, yeah. He's a pretty cool guy, honestly.
Yeah.
A little strange. But you know what? That aren't we all?
Yeah.
So, Daniel, what's the story behind your shirt? What's going on?
Well, Universal Studios and the Epic Universe Preview Center are having a special deal for two. You could get 2 shirts for $50.
Wow. 2 shirts for $50.
If you're a pass holder, you can save even more money.
You do get a little extra money off. That's true. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and see if this is a real deal. We're going to go and take a look at several places around Universal Studios Islands of Adventure where these 2 for $50 shirts are. Now, you do have to buy 2 in order to get the special deal. If you just buy 1, they're $30 a shirt.
Yes, but the good thing is you can choose whatever shirt you want.
That's always an important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good that you can choose which shirt you want to buy. Anyway, so we'll take a look and we'll kind of show you where these special shirts are located in the different areas. So come on along. We're going to go, first of all, to Universal Studios. We're going to stop out in the City Walk area, in the big store, and we'll show you where the shirts are located there. All right, heading into Universal Orlando Resort. We're going to cut a corner here and go into the Nintendo store. We're looking for some t-shirts today, because we wear a lot of t-shirts. Daniel's sneaking ahead of me to get the door. Big old door. Thank you, Daniel. In we go. All right, so we're looking for a special selection of shirts that Universal is promoting right now. So let's take a look at what's going on over here.
We got a sign right there.
All right. It's a very positive sign. So they have a special going on right now with t-shirts at Universal where you can mix and match a certain batch of t-shirts. They're $30 each regularly, but you can get them 2 for $50. So let's take a look at some of the designs they have available. Looks like they've got a Minion design. One
Fiery
from
female.
the Shrek
Dragon.
Jaws. Hill Valley.
Jawsome Dad.
Oh,
Like
I'm sorry,
Awesome
Jawsome Dad. Yeah,
That'd be a good one for you.
that would be a good one. Hill Valley. I like this one, the Universal shirt. We'll take a look at the actual shirts themselves in a minute. Oops, sorry. Dinosaurs eat man. Women inherits the earth.
Yep.
They do have some Wizarding World shirts too. Wizarding Mom.
Must be a Weasley.
Probably if you have red hair. We've got a Hold My Butterbeer. Wizarding Dad. Hello Kitty. Spring Break, getting ready for spring break. Homer backing into a bush. Shark Attack. In the morning, I'm making waffles. And Grad 1 for the graduate time at the end of the season. Take a look at some of the shirts. This is the Back to the Future Hill Valley shirt. I don't think there's anything on the tag that tells us that it's one that you can get 2 for $50. Maybe. So the tag itself doesn't look like it has any kind of
Does it have anything on
special
the back?
significant.
Nothing on the back.
So this is that the one for dealing with Shrek, the dragon one. So here we've got number one grad. I mean, the colors of these shirts is great. There's not a single thing on the back of these, right? These are all just plain on the back. Lots of different colors, though. I love this Weasley one. I wish I had red hair, because this is one I would get. Must be a Weasley. Wizarding Mom.
And Wizarding Dad.
Yeah, and Wizarding Dad. I mean, all the colors of these are great. Hold my butterbeer. It is butterbeer season right now, so that's
You said you
perfect.
like this shirt, didn't you?
I do kind of like that one, yeah. All right, see some other ones. And we are here again in the big store outside of Universal Studios, and that's where they've got the first group of the Mix and Match tees, 2 for $50. So this is outside the big Universal store in City Walk. And that's where we saw the first group of the shirts, 2 for $50.
All right, so we're done now in City Walk at the main store. We're going to just go across the aisle over to the Epic Universe preview store, and we'll show you where the shirts are located there. I have to say, when we went back, now we were there on Friday and saw the shirts, and that's when you bought yours, right? You got a couple shirts. When we went back on Sunday to film this, they were already sold out.
Of this one in particular.
This shirt and also the plastered owl was already sold out. Now, they told us they'd be getting more back in.
But they don't know when.
But they don't know when, yeah. So we'll show you where they're at in the Epic Studio preview, Epic Universe preview area, and then we'll kind of show you some other areas as well. So here we go into the Epic Studio, Epic Universe preview store.
All right, next stop is going to be the Epic Universe preview store. They don't have anything going on the big screen right now, inviting us to see a preview, but we're going to head in and take a look at the shirts here. So, of course, there is the super amazing diorama of Epic Universe, but in the far back corner of the store, we have a few of the Mix and Match tees, 2 for $50. There's our sign. It's got to be one of this group. So, we have
Shockingly cute.
Shockingly cute, just like Mrs. Short and Stout, guys. We have the opposite shirt there.
Shockingly
attractive. We have the invisible but unforgettable. Very nice. We have the Ministry of Magic Umbridge Stands Trial Today shirt there. We have the I Love Hiccup shirt, nice. Yep, the dragons reference there.
We've got
a brown one, Best Dad Bod. Oh, that's kind of like me. Yeah. All right, nice job. What's the light? Is that the, I suppose, the Ministry one?
No, this is the Pizza
I don't think
Moon.
I saw this last time. Pizza Moon. I kind of like that too. Pizza Moon. All right.
I love the reference of the pizza in the eye as.
Yeah, like that original movie with the rocket in the eye.
Yeah, that's such a great one.
The old classic.
Then you have
Celestial Park.
Park.
All right. Yep. Celestial Park shirt. Okay. I don't see your favorite shirt here anymore, Daniel. Where is it?
I don't think they have it right now. I think they must be out of stock.
You know, you were here for the cones. We were here just the other day. We didn't film that day. You got the I Love Hiccup shirt.
Yep, we've seen all these, I think.
All right.
And again, it's by
Best Dad Bod. Yep, this little group right here.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have any more of the Igor Delightful Biscuits?
Wow, those went fast, didn't they? Holy mackerel. I would guess those will probably be coming back in. But so there are the Epic Universe 2 for $50 shirts. And again, right now they are out of the Igor shirt, which was your favorite. Luckily, you got one the other day when we were checking this out. All right,
after the preview store, then we headed back into Universal Studios, And there are several places in the park where you can find the 2 for $50 shirts. First of all, we went in the big store, the main store, right inside the gates. We'll show you where they're located there.
All right, we are heading into Universal Studios. We're going to go into the big store, see if we can find some more of those 2 for $50 shirts. Also going to try to see if we can run into the Scooby-Doo gang. We brought a treat for them today. It's like a busy day in Universal Studios. It is a hot day. Good day for butterbeer or a cold Diet Coke, freestyle. All right, we are inside the front gates. If you look back over there, we just came into the store. Now we could go in the corner right over there, the big Universal Studios store, but we're just gonna go in the big entrance right off the street. See if we can find the 2 for $50 shirts in this particular store. Because we know they got them. Hello. All right. Okay, hang on. All right. So we found the bargain t-shirt bin over here where they have the new 2 for $50 t-shirts. These are the same shirts that they have in the big store right outside of City Walk. So same group. Again, 2 for $50. And you can kind of see that they are the same group we looked at in there. Same exact selection.
Yep.
There you go. All right, they've also got the 2 for $50 Harry Potter shirts here in the main store. And again, same group that we saw out in City Walk. Maybe just a little bit nicer display, but these are all 2 for $50. Right there, same group of shirts.
Time out. Like time for Scooby snacks. You have conflicting things happening here, sir. You have us, which I really appreciate, but you also have our competitors. Thank you. Yes, team's better, right?
Like, dude, every ghost that they capture is one that is not going to chase them. Like, for those for us, like, this is the best day ever, man. Like, you're sick.
I know, otherwise you can't solve any mysteries.
Like you want some? I want to see, like, wait, let's try it again. No, third time in the car.
There we go. Perfect.
So after we left Universal Studios, the big store, we wanted to see if you could find these shirts in any other stores around the park. So what's another store, Daniel, where we found the 2 for $50 shirts?
The candy company in San Francisco.
All right, so let's go over there and take a look. They don't have all of them, but they do have a couple of them, right? Mm-hmm. All right, here we go to the candy company.
All right, so we did find some of the 2 for $50 shirts in the candy store, the candy factory. Just these 2. There is no sign showing you that you can get both of them for $50. But we talked to one of the staff members here, and they said that, yep, these 2 shirts, if you buy them both, you can get them for 2 for $50 in the candy factory, even though there's no sign indicating that. But just those 2. They have other t-shirts, but you can't get any of these other shirts as part of the 2 for $50 deal.
All right, so mainly just the Jaws shirts, the shark-related shirts in the candy factory or the candy company there, near the Jaws stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay, so after we left that store, where did we go next?
Then we went to the film vault.
All right, and what did we find there?
All right, so we did find in the film vault, they do have a little bit of signage. that says 2 for $50 shirts, and then they have 4 of them. There are 4 that we've already seen. Hill Valley, the Jawsome Dad, the Shark Attack shirt. Oh, and they do have the Universal Studios. That's probably my favorite shirt from the group. But
If I had to
right.
get some from this group, it would probably be the Hill Valley and the Universal one.
okay, what's the tan one that they have down there?
The tan one? This is
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Jurassic
okay.
Park one.
The dinosaurs eat man, woman inherits the earth.
Dinosaurs eat man. Woman inherits the earth.
From
Yep,
Ellie
the
Sattler.
original Jurassic Park. All right, so they do have them in the film vault.
All right, after seeing the shirts in the film vault, that was the last place we found them in Universal Studios, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we decided to make the trip over to Islands of Adventure, and we found them right away in, of course, the big main store, the Sahara Trader store, and we'll show you where they're located there.
Right here, outside the Universal Islands of Adventure Trading Company. We're checking out the 2 for $50 tees, and we see they do have them in the Island Traders. These look like the same group that we saw over in the store in City Walk, and also we saw these in the Universal store. They have the Harry Potter ones as well. It must be a Weasley. I love that one. If I had red hair, I would absolutely get that one. Mix and match tees, 2 for $50. Same group as they had in the big store in Universal Studios. So, same designs, same selection. No epic ones though in this store.
So again, kind of the same shirts that we saw over in Universal Studios, the big store, right?
Yep.
The Epic shirts were only in the Epic preview area. We did not see them anywhere else.
That's right.
I imagine maybe they have them at Epic, but I have no idea.
Maybe.
So yeah, maybe. All right. So beside the main store, we went over to check to see if they had any of them in the Christmas store. And the Christmas store also connects with like the photography area in the front, and we did find a few shirts there. Here we go there.
All right, so going into the Photos Expedition Photography, we do have a few of the 2 for $50 shirts. We've got the Jawsome Dad, we've got the Hill Valley shirt, and then we also have another Jaws shirt over here, the Shark Attack shirt that we saw before, and then we have one more, the tan one, which is the Women Inherit the Earth. So those 4 are the ones that they have available here in the Christmas or photo shop.
So not tons of shirts located there, just a few. Okay, we went into the rest of the park and that was it, right? Do you remember anywhere else we found them?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, then the rest of Islands of Adventure, at least anywhere we went, we did not find. We asked like at every shop, and that was it for where we found the 2 for $50 shirts. Now there's other cool stuff, but you know. Now we also have some bad news, Daniel, about Islands of Adventure.
Oh no!
There is a nasty rumor that makes a tear flow from my eye.
Oh no!
You remember what the rumor was?
It had to do with the All Hallows Eve boutique.
It does have to do with the All Hallows Eve boutique. We heard the rumor that they are closing the All Hallows Eve boutique. Yeah, that they're closing that down. Now, supposedly, for a while, they're going to move it to near the front of the store, is what we were told. I don't know if any of this is true. This is a rumor. But they're going to be closing the All Hallows Eve boutique. They're going to temporarily move it toward the front of the store to an area right off of the big Trader Company store. So I don't know if that's true or not. I guess we'll see. It just makes me so sad to see All Hallows Eve boutique go, because I love that year-round Halloween feel inside that store.
And if that area is being shut down, that could mean that the rest of the Lost Continent could be lost forever.
It could be, yeah. So we'll have to see. I don't know what's all going on there, but I was very sad to hear that All Hallows Eve boutique, where it currently is located, sounds like it's going to be going away. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep a close eye on that one. I don't think there was any other places where we found the shirts. Now, there are a few Harry Potter shirts that we showed you before. and those were not in the Harry Potter area.
Nope.
Nope. And we talked to a couple of these clerks there, and they said they don't think that they would ever put them in the Harry Potter area because the shirts they sell there are fairly complicated. They have more stitching on the sleeves or the neckline, and a lot of them have embroidery and stuff. None of these do. These are all screen printed shirts.
Yeah.
So it was kind of fun to see a butterbeer shirt since it's butterbeer season to hold my butterbeer. I thought
That was a
kind
good
of
one, yeah.
Yeah, for one of the 2 for $50 shirts. But anyway, we want to take you on that quick look, see if you can see some of the shirts that are 2 for $50 while they last, and supposedly they'll be getting more in, but you don't know. One of the things we've learned at Universal is if you see something you like and you want to buy it, it's best to buy it like right now, because there is no guarantees that's going to be there next time you're there. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed coming along with us real quick on a spin around the park looking for the 2 for $50 shirt deals. We'll see if the 2 shirts that we talked about, the Delightful Freaks with Igor and the Plastered Owl, if those come back in, or if any of the other shirts sell out. Very good chance that they might. But anyway, until next time, take care.
You delightful freaks.